Everybody, I'm in the city and I'm heading out to Big Bear. I'm gonna go to the village today and show you the village of Big Bear. We just stopped for some gas and grass. There's the grass for the dogs, and there's the gas. Okay, this is the town of Winchester. This is the original town of Winchester. Now, a little farther south from here, they have built on it's sort of, I don't know, a suburb of Temecula, and they call it Winchester, but it's just mostly housing areas and some stores. Oh, look at these horses. Aw, so pretty. I love horses. I've never had a horse, but I always like horses because I grew up in a ranching community. Everybody had horses, but we never had horses. Nope, my dad would only let us have dogs. So that's why I like dogs, because he let us have dogs, but not horses. He always said horses are too expensive unless you have a ranch and you use them for, part of your ranch, and you can write them off on your taxes. Nowadays, I don't know if they use horses. I think they must use maybe, I don't know, some snowmobiles or some kind of little ATVs. Anyway, this is the middle of Winchester, California. Yay! Cute little town. So I don't know if you can see, but the air quality is really bad. The fire that was around Lake Elsinore has been put out, but the fire, there was a fire down by Temecula. So there's a lot of smoke still hanging around. See here, you can't even see that mountain up there where Idlewild is. One of the many reasons I'm going to Big Bear today. Woohoo! I'm so glad you are coming along on my trip today. And I just want to tell you a story. At my work, where I work every day, 40 hours a week, some of the girls were teasing me because they're a lot younger than me. And they said, "Yeah, Shelly, we know that you used to be a hippie." I said, yes, I was a young person during a very hard time in our history, during the Vietnam War. And it was a time when young men from the United States were just dying in droves for no apparent reason that we could understand as young people in the United States. And so we all kind of went on a quest or a journey or a search for love and peace, because we knew that war was not the answer. So we called ourselves, later on, completed hippies. And the reason we were completed is because we had found Jesus. And Jesus is love and peace. And I can attest to that fact, because all the rest of my years I have lived in love and peace. Okay, so I found these wonderful things you can get at the grocery store. They're in the section by Lunchables, and they're called 3P. They have portable protein pack. This one has ham, cashews, cheddar cheese, and cranberries. And they are just a really nice snack to take with you when you go camping. Also, the cool thing about them is when I had to use ice in my cooler, you can just throw them in there, and even when the ice is melted, they don't get all soggy inside. So, very yummy. 17 grams of protein. Yum! Also, I have for lunch here some cherry pie. So I love cherry pie, but it's hard to buy a small piece of cherry pie. So I buy a whole pie, cut it into about 8 pieces, put them in plastic bags, and freeze them. Then get them out one by one. And they're kind of mushed up, but they're still delicious. Cherry pie, yes. There's a bird out here that talks when I talk. You could hear him talking there he is, when I was talking about the cherry pie. Yep, they're all talking to each other. I just saw a little bobcat walking in the bushes. It was so cute. Here it is. Welcome, the village, Big Bear Lake, California. The Boneyard Bar and Grill. The real estate office. Ooh, I gotta stop in there. There's the Poke Bar. Dogs are not allowed in this area. There's the Teddy Bear Restaurant and the Black Fox Trading Post. It's really a pretty little town.